Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, and click and hit that bell and hit all notifications. And you should be notified when I do a brand new video here on this channel. On this channel, what I do is I try to keep everybody in the know. I talk about trending topics worldwide. And I would love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks everybody for coming aboard. And what I'm going to do on this channel, I work hard. I try to keep everybody, like I say, in the know. I'm going to be doing new shows, pretty much at 8 o'clock. I'm going to try to do videos around 8 o'clock, so live at 8. And don't be late, right? I did a community poll here. And so I was like, hey, everybody, I want to know what's the best time for me to go live. Please let me know. Thank you for your input. And so it came out at 8 p.m. Eastern. Most people liked it. And that's that right there. So 8 o'clock. So that's why I'm here now, live at 8. Of course, I want to thank everybody who joins me on these live streams. And remember also that YouTube, they're basically holding back a lot of the notifications. So, hey, I'm going to be trying to do new videos here. So come around 8 o'clock and you'll know when I do. So right now we're going to talk about some news. We got lots to do. Again, thanks everybody for coming aboard. And here we go. So anyway, lots of news, lots of inflation, right? That's the sad thing. We're living in a world with inflation and all these things. Ever since Biden has came back into or was elected or selected, because I don't believe they're elected, they're selected. They say that Americans now lose like over $225 of their money because of the inflation, everything that's happening, and because of course Biden. And so anyway, here I don't agree with the the news out there. This is why I'm doing my own news show now at 8, because I give it to you raw. I give it to you the way it's meant to be and the way it's supposed to be. But you had the NBC, right? NBC here. What's his name here? Joe Biden. Well, let me just read the story here. You're being a wise guy. Biden bristles at Lester Holt. Ask him to define temporary on the day of inflation. It's now 7.5%. We're all paying more, guys. But still insists prices will taper off this year. You see, inflation went up again in January, despite Biden saying it was temporary. The Labor Department said year-on-year prices now have risen up to 7.5%. On Thursday, NBC News anchor Lester Holt, he actually asked, I'm glad he asked this, and he said, hey, what's going on? He said, this is temporary, and then, Biden says, oh, you're being a smart, smart butt or whatever, you're being thing here. I'll do it right here. Let's listen in here real quick. You're being a wise, whatever. Here. So there he is, Biden, thinking he's all cool with his aviator glasses. He's whatever. Okay? He's getting off.
I owe my last question an apology. I shouldn't have been such a wise guy with the last answer I gave. Anyway, thanks for being here.
So now he's apologizing because, again, he told Lester, you're being, whatever. You're being, again, you're being a wise guy. Now, Biden is apologizing because he said that, right? Because the inflation goes, hey, when is the inflation going to end? This and that, and all these things. And he's like, you're being a wise guy. Now he's the wise guy. But again, no way around it. Inflation is up like crazy from everything that you eat. I've talked about it here before on the trending stream. Meat and poultry, 2.2, cereals up. Gasoline is up. They said now that gasoline, oil spiked, guys, get this. Oil spikes 5%. to hit 94.66 cents, $94.66 per barrel. You see, this is the highest level since September of 2014. Again, rising tensions between Moscow and Ukraine. U.S. security advisors warns Russia could invade at any time. And guys, you know, this is the reality of it all. We're paying more on the pump. We're paying more for everything, you know, and it is what it is. Where are those Biden supporters and all these things? Here we can see even the electricity. It looks like a devil. Look at the horns here. All there. I've covered that before. Apartments, houses is up. Used cars. It's really bad out there, guys. And I pray that you guys are okay out there as well and everything like that. Of course, because now of the Ukraine and everything that's going on and Russia, and we have sent out our troops there, you know, because, they want to protect them. They don't want them to be part of NATO. Russia doesn't or whatever. And now they're saying that, you know, basically they're telling, you know, the troops, or if Americans are there, you better get out of Dodge because we won't be able to protect you. The Russian tanks are at the edge, right? All these things, guys. Here you go. Surrounding the Ukraine. That's not fun. That isn't fun at all. Leave those people alone. Here you see the Russian video, air defense crews, all of these things. This can get really ugly really fast. And it is what it is. The stock markets now have plunged as well. Oil prices now jumped 5%, hit the highest level since September 2014. Investors were hoping that the conflict would come after the Olympics, but Friday's announcement that Russia could invade soon sent markets reeling, once again crashing. Experts said the key of how oil prices will be affected by Russian and Ukraine conflict will come down to trading sanctions. Oil is everywhere. That's the name of the game. That's big money, right? The U.S. has warned U.S. citizens in the Ukraine to leave the country. Americans have deployed 3,000 troops to Eastern Europe as Russia deploys 120,000 soldiers. Wow. So there you go. We got to pray for the Ukraine. We got to pray for this world because, like I said, it can get ugly. We got to, Biden in office. He's a, whatever. Anyway, I got to be careful what I say here. But that's where we're at. We have a government also. Not only do they spy on the world, we know Russia spies and all these things, but also check this out. Get this, CIA now has a secret surveillance program, guys. Can't make this stuff up. This is a reality. And this is what I've been telling people for years on The Truth Never Sleeps. The system is watching. Big Brother is getting bigger, right? All of these things. And let's read the story here. CIA has a secret surveillance program that has been collecting Americans' personal information for years without congressional approval, the Democratic senator says. Democratic Senator Ron Wyden and Martin have called for a probe. They have written a letter at the top intelligence officials and demanded information. Wyden and Henrich said the program operates outside this, the statutory framework that Congress and the public believe to be govern this collection, and so forth and so on. The senators claim the CIA have long hidden details from public and from Congress. And that's the reality. Look at here, like the sun symbolism, all this stuff here. It's a reality, guys. It's all there. Of course, they have the Patriot Act, right? All of these things. It's all there. The history of demonstrated Congress' clear intent expressed over many years and through multiple pieces of legislation to limit, in some cases, prohibit the warrantless collection of American records, as well as public interest or intense interest and support for these legislative efforts, and yet throughout the period. So CIA. So anyway, guys, they're doing it. We know it. What is this here? in addition to prioritizing the declassification of what they call Deep Dive 2 reports for the reason described. Now, guys, they have, the Patriot Act and all that. They can tap your phones. They can look at your social media. So this is nothing new, like I stated, but it gets deeper. So there you go with that as well. Again, world turmoil, Russia and all these things, Biden. Connecting one more dot here. There was also an Olympian, this young girl, only 15 years old, Kamila Valieva or whatever. She did this amazing, I don't know what they call it, difficult triple axel or something like that. And they found out she was on, pharmaceutical drug or whatever, right? And, basically now they may kick her out. The Russian team won gold medal because of what she did. They may take away those gold medals here. And let's get back to this. Kremlin backs disgraced teen skater and tells her to perform and win. After it is confirmed she failed a drug test weeks before Beijing gold, but Russia insists she should still compete. Right? And this is something that Russia, again, these athletes, these Olympic athletes from Russia, they're all doped up, jacked up, right? It is what it is. And so here you see, again, they won the gold medal because of her thing. Like I said, they're thinking about taking it away. And now they're trying to basically, she won't be able to, compete or whatever. And here you see the dark hand, the evil hand gesture right here. It's all part of the system, right? Or whatever. It is what it is. What do you think? Should they take away the gold medal? You see the team USA enjoyed a silver medal. And here, I guess they won the bronze, but now it could be, boosted up. But of course, Russia, is saying, hey, keep on going, right? Now, the title of the story today, going into the entertainment news, Wendy Williams, get this, Wendy Williams is locked out of her Wells Fargo bank accounts after his label her, incapacitated person following her former finance advisor claims she was not sound of mind. So this woman, Wendy, she does that show. I can't stand her. I don't like the show. But basically, they are holding back millions and millions of her own money. She can't get it, right? Wendy Williams, 57, now has been locked out of her Wells Fargo account since mid-January after her former financial advisor claimed she was unsound-minded. This guy needs to be fired, whoever this person is. On February 4th, she was accused the bank through the courts of overstepping their authority and demanded she was had access and being able to get her millions. The bank has now responded with a lawyer for Wells Fargo claiming she is a, incapacitated person who needs guardianship. The attorney alleged that Williams is being exploited by people around her and is at a vulnerable, and she's, they're trying to get her money basically, which could be true. Williams' team has denied that she is suffering from dementia, right? Denied that she has dementia, and her lawyer on Wednesday said that she should be given access to her money. The lawyer said that Williams denies that she is a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. The future of her show remains uncertain, with permanent guest hosts being named and William unlikely to return before the fall, according to sources. So there you go. Who knows, right? MK, Ultra. And so that's the big story. I don't think it's right that they're trying to take her money, or whatever. But it is what it is. These financiers and bankers, and they want that cash. She probably wants to get the hell out of there now. They're going to lose her business, and they're trying to hold on to that big money. All right. What about Adele? This is a cringe story as well here. again, remember I did a show on Adele and she couldn't do her show and all these things and she was crying. And, again, she's a con woman, a scam artist as well. But anyway, Adele had a hangover, big time hangover. Drunk singer burst into tears and asked, how do they now know it's me? In, a homosexual gay club where she stripped to her, bra, admired topless dancers, fell over a pole dance, and gave swearing rants about being female. Again, the I Drink Wine singer, 33, had been watching, G-A-Y. Again, guys, just gross. Why would anybody follow Adele? Adele. I call her Hell-Del. And so she's at this strip joint, whatever, club, party goers, boozing, all these things. Couldn't perform. And then, she had been watching these people, the alphabet people, whatever, at the Heaven in London before she decided to get involved, handling to the stage, performing at a pole dance. Right? So you're telling me, Adele, you had a Las Vegas show, right? You had a Las Vegas show. You made millions of dollars, right? You were supposed to perform all these things. And you cried and you said, I can't do it. Everybody's, the C19er and this and that. People from all over the world went to Las Vegas, yet you couldn't go on that stage and perform a cappella to whoever was there because they traveled there. No, you couldn't do that. But you can get, all drunk, skunked up, jacked up, and jump on a pole. Again, why would anybody in their right mind follow this woman? Why would anybody buy a record from her, which is complete and utter garbage? Straight up. If I was a fan finding this stuff, I would be. But again, you see, because she's a con woman, I really don't think she can sing all that. She don't want to do the concerts that much because it takes a lot. She's a fraud. She's a scammer. She's an adulteress. All of these things, guys. Here she is promoting, right? Here it is. The alphabet people, whatever. I got to be careful. All this stuff. Right? Many people say Hulk and Brent says she isn't skinny, thin, virgin. She's been replaced. It's possible. Right here she has the Saturn ring and all these things. A Saturn tattoo. We know what that means. Here she is with the other people here, the performers at that club. Okay, all there in England, I guess, or wherever she's at. These are, whatever, right? You know what they are. Right there, got the dog, blah, blah, blah. Adele poses alongside drag, Queen Alifa, Ordinary, Alfie Ordinary, and other photos. All this stuff here. Jacked up, whatever. This also looks like what Wendy Williams promotes this stuff over here, right? Wendy Williams is anyway. But that's what it is. It comes down to that. Again, remember, she left her husband, cheated on him, basically got a divorce. She's with this clown. Many people say, is she engaged or not? I think he's just using her for publicity as well. They all do. Look at her hand here doing the dark hand signs. It's all a game. It's all a joke. And it's sad. It's sad. So, again, for all you Adele fans, I love Adele. And she's such a good singer. Blah, blah, blah. But she left everybody high and dry. She couldn't hit the stage, but she sure now could hit the stage right here, right? All there, guys. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. But anyway, that's what you get. This is the system where we're living in. And yeah, looks like a different person, right? There's another thing too. The Kardashians getting some more Kardashian cringe. The mom gave Khloe some crazy things, guys. Fans cringe as Kourtney's gifts her mom, Kris Jenner, and sister Khloe, these toys. Disgusting. Disgusting. These witches. Again, just nasty. Adele on poles with these men, women, I don't know what it is. And now, guys, if you don't think it's going to get crazier, they're creating urinals for women, okay? This is the crazy news here today. Urinals for women with no doors, that's 6 times faster to use, with no doors, guys, get this, than regular toilets prepared to launch. Amber and Hazel designed the first urinal for women. They said their design is 6 times more efficient than traditional toilets. The pair designed it after getting stuck in queuing for the ladies' toilet at a festival. The creators won $250,000 funding during their first investment round. So this is it. I guess women will go in there. There's really no doors. And they urinate, I guess. So what they do, this is what they do. They go in and they squat like that. And yeah, and then they also can look out like there was another picture here where women were doing it, but whatever. So that is what's going on there. So they're going here. So yeah, and they could see each other. Like, they're squatting down, but people could still see them there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, let me see if I can. Well, who cares? But anyway, there you go. Many people as well want me to do the Super Bowl. Lots of things going on. I will be doing a Super Bowl, recap, real meanings, all these things. And lots of people are betting on the Super Bowl. They're saying more people are betting on the Super Bowl more than ever. This guy named Mattress Mac. I don't know if he sells mattresses. I don't know who this guy is. But he placed a record $5 million bet on the Bengals. Has $9.5 million total on Cincinnati to beat the Rams. He put $5 million. People are going crazy betting for these games. I don't know. They're in LA, but I don't know. It's the year of the Tiger. You let me know what you think as well. So anyway, there you go. That's your Friday trending stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming aboard. Again, more videos to come. Watch live at 8 on the weekdays. So we covered a lot of the financial sector. Let me know what you think about that. There's surveillance programs that are happening. What do you think about Ukraine, America, and Russia? What about, this girl here, doped up, jacked up. I don't know what she's on. What about Wendy Williams and her money? Should she have access to her money? And so much. And Adele on the poll. Again, guys, I pray that you guys have a blessed day, a blessed weekend. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Thanks for being a part of these shows. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Angel Wynn says she enjoyed the content. Thank you so much. Yeah, all I do is connect the dots, put it together, give you some of the craziness that's happening in this world. Hulk says, I hope Cincinnati wins myself. Yeah, Cincinnati is the underdog. Cincinnati, Ohio and all these things. So I don't know. And it's the year of the dragon. So they have a good shot. I don't know. I'm from Ohio, so I kind of lean towards Cincinnati. I'm from East Coast. But I don't know, man. The Rams are at home. The system's played, So anyway, yeah, the Rams predicted to win. Exactly, Lori Sunshine. Exactly. That's where I'm kind of saying. But they switch it up. But I will cover the Super Bowl here on this channel pretty much. And again, guys, Tiffany, everybody, thanks everybody for coming aboard. So there you go. Have a safe one. I'll be off tomorrow. I'll probably come back. So, make sure you subscribe, click and hit that bell. And I will be doing a video hopefully on Sunday here on this channel. If not, definitely on The Truth Never Sleeps. Thanks again. Yeah, definitely Angel wins. NFL rigged. Really, it really is. So there you guys have it. Thanks again. Yeah, everybody. Caesar says he's from Cali. He thinks the Rams might win as well. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards it. But You see, the NFL is like WWE. They swerve you. You know, it's called the swerve. You think someone's going to win here, and then they flip it around. That's just how they play the game. It's not played. It's rigged. That's how they rigged the game. So anyway, guys, who knows? You know, when the bets are on. So right now, looking at what this fool did, he spent $5 million, right? So the bookies and the casinos are all connected. I think the Rams are going to win because now if the Rams win, this guy loses $5 million right off the bat. So yeah, hey, you do the math. But anyway, guys, there you go. Love doing these shows for you here on the Trending Stream. Thank you so much. Much love. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next exciting edition of the